It is Friday the 19th of April and you are listening to the English broadcast of Workers Connect Radio. We'll begin with the headlines. Calcutta High Court rebukes state government for delay in revising minimum wages for tea garden workers. 4 workers killed, over 20 severely injured following boiler blast in perfume manufacturing unit in Maharashtra's Jalgaon. Relief for workers of Annamalai University. Madras High Court sets aside varsity and Tamil Nadu state government's order downgrading rank and pay of non-teaching staff. Samsung Electronics gets a taste of worker power in South Korea for the first time since its inception. Workers embark on strike demanding better wages. And over 100 doctors laid off in Kenya after their strike action enters 5th week despite court's restraining orders. Now news in detail. The single-judge bench of Calcutta High Court of Justice Aniruddha Roy came down heavily on the state government for delaying the setting of minimum wages for tea garden workers and set a deadline of 6 weeks for the government to comply with the order. Hearing the matter of Paschim Bango Cha Majur Samiti versus the state of West Bengal, the court held that minimum wages were a statutory and legal right of tea garden workers and the state must comply with the provisions of the Minimum Wages Act 1948. Earlier, the court had directed the state government to constitute a wage revision committee for this purpose and revise the wages within 6 months. The current matter has originated due to the inaction of the state government in complying with the orders. Boiler blast in perfume manufacturing company Moria Global Limited has killed 4 workers while 20 others are still battling injuries in Jalgaon district of Maharashtra. The mishap occurred around 9 am when over 26 workers were on duty in the factory. Due to the presence of flammable chemicals, the fire spread quickly through the factory and several fire tenders had to be deployed to contain the fire. The deceased have been identified as Kishore Dattatreya Chaudhary, Deepak Suva, Shahadan Patil and Ramadar Ganekar. Injured workers have suffered over 70% burns and are currently undergoing treatment at the government hospital where their condition is reported to be critical. The Madras High Court has set aside the orders of the Annamalai University and the Tamil Nadu state government, downgrading the rank and pay scales of the surplus non-teaching staff as illegal and ordered the restoration of designation and pay scales within 4 weeks. The government had redesignated over 785 workers after taking over the university, claiming shortage of funds. The court has now set aside the order, observing that such a decision by the state is a violation of Article 311(2) of the Constitution and deprives the non-teaching staff of an equal opportunity in matter of public employment. Moving on to international news, the first update is from South Korea, where electrical workers have taken up on Samsung Electronics for the first time since the company was established in 1969. Over 2,000 workers embarked on strike under the banner of National Samsung Electronics Union, demanding that management negotiate wage settlement in good faith. Workers assembled outside the Samsung Electronics DSR tower in Hwangseong, Gyeonggi province to register their protest. Instead of engaging with the union, the company retaliated by barricading the office and keeping the workers from marching forward. Given the rising cost of living, workers are demanding immediate revision of wages, bonuses and better leave plans. However, management has been delaying the negotiations. Workers are determined to rally outside the company's headquarters in Seoul on April 24th if the demands are not met. The last update is from Kenya, where the doctors' strike has entered its 5th week. Over 4,000 medics across the country had embarked on strike on 12th of March under the banner of Kenya Medical Practitioners, Pharmacists and Dentists Union, demanding that the 2017 collective bargaining agreement be honored, which promised better working conditions and pay. Instead of negotiating with the union, the Calcutta University Referral Hospital in the capital city of Nairobi has terminated the services of over 100 doctors. Earlier, a Kenyan Labour Court had issued a restraining order against the doctors. However, the strike action is continuing undeterred. That is all in this bulletin. We'll be back next week with the latest updates from the world of work.